Hello, and welcome back to the channel. As most of you know, I'm Topher, and for those of you who don't know and just randomly decided to click on my video, welcome to the channel. I'm Topher. Thank you for stopping by. So we're here to do a reaction, and we're diving into episode 8 of Semantic Air, the final episode, and it's been a cute little journey. In typical, sort of Korean BL fashion. Last episode, we introduced some problem that we're going to resolve in the 11th hour so that we have somewhere to go for this episode. So yeah, we're going to just dive in and see where things go. After I finished reacting to this, I was debating whether or not I wanted to dive into the web, like the animated version of this series, or if I wanted to dive into the manga, the actual source material written version of it first. Yeah, I don't really have any reservations one way or the other, but you guys can let me know. I'll probably put out a poll or something asking what you guys would rather see me react to the web series, or me, I guess, would it be a reaction? I don't know. Maybe like some sort of reaction slash audiobook style version of me just reading the source material and seeing what was different, what's changed, and like, just reacting to whatever the hell I'm reading. Because heaven knows, when I was reading the source material for like Advanced Bravely, I clutched my pearls 700,000 times because there were so many things that changed. I don't know if that it would be as drastic of a thing for this one, but I don't know. Maybe that's something. Because I know there are a lot of people who are like, oh, Topher, you've got such a, I like listening to you talk. You have such a nice voice, blah, 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 blah. So, I don't know. Maybe I could do some sort of chapter reading ASMR or something another with the novel series. I don't know. We'll see. But either way, like, I'm going to read the novel anyway, or read the source material anyway, and I'm going to watch the animated. It's just a matter of which one I'm going to do first. So I'll probably put up a poll, and you guys can let me know what you guys would rather see. But yeah, we're going to just dive into this and see what happens. Cute, adorable. Everything is adorable. It's super duper adorable. Like, that's all I can really say. Like, I can fawn and fangirl over all this stuff, but at the end of the day, it is just super adorable. Super duper adorable. I'm glad that sweet girl, whose name just it wasn't in the cards for me to remember at this series. Um, but I'm glad that her her conversation with Songwoo went the way that it went, because that's not always the case in some of these series, and just life in general. It's not always the case that you confess your feelings for someone and they reject you and you're just fine. But like, I've had that situation happen before. I've been her before, where it's like, yeah, I've had a crush on somebody who was a friend, and like, rather than living in this limbo, what if, blah 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 blah, sometimes you just gotta get it out. You just gotta say it so that you can move on with life, even though you kind of know in your head that it may not, that's probably not going to work out this in, a relationship sort of manner. Sometimes you just have to get it out there so that it's no longer just inside and you're not playing this what if sort of game. Just get it out in the open so that you can just move on. So that's what the situation felt like with her. She just needed to get it out, say it out loud, say it to him so that everyone understood. And she's like, you know what, I'm not expecting anything from you. I can already see in your face that, I'm not the one for you, and it's fine. It's fine. I thought my world was going to come crumbling down. I thought I was going to be brokenhearted, but you know what? I'm fine, because I always knew. I always knew. It's just sometimes you just need that final bit of confirmation so you can let go, let God, and move on with life, and we can continue being friends. So like, yeah, now when that person that I've had that crush on, whatever, we're great friends. Love him. Is that his wedding? No. Wedding hasn't happened. Well, technically the wedding. No. Yeah. Sorry, there's been so many gay weddings I've been invited to in this last year. But yeah, that is wedding earlier in the year. Yeah, great friends. So that's, sometimes it's just a situation that needs to happen. You just need to get it out there so you can move on, move forward with life, and just. So I'm glad that that's how it worked out for her, and it wasn't the alternative of just being heartbroken and whatnot. Because that was my concern. That was my fear all this way through the series. Like, I just didn't want to see her get hurt because of this ship that needed to sail. So I'm glad that they handled it in that fashion. Let me see. Like I said last episode, I felt like a lot of the drama of him going to Dex or going to France because of this, business, whatever, is unnecessary. Like characters are making this bigger deal than it needs to be. So I'm like, we can make this relationship work if we really wanted to. Like, if we really want to, we could make this thing work. If we want to be the game developer, we could make this game happen. Like, there's still ways to make this work, but everyone seemed to be in the mindset that, okay, he's going to France and it's the end of the end. Everything is ending. He's never coming back. He's going to cease communication with every single person in Korea, and he's just, it's all going to end. I'm like, it'll be fine. So, what happened? It was fine. In the end, it was fine. But we had to go through all of this to get Song-woo to the point of really being able to tap into his emotions and listen to that emotional side of him and not just the logical side of him. We had to go through this whole journey to get him to that point to really chase after what he wanted. And I understood where he was earlier in the episode on his birthday. Even his birthday's in binary. That's a cute little detail. But I understood where he was mentally there, where he's like, you know what, I don't want you to give up this opportunity for me. Like, what if we don't work out? What if we break up in a week? What if our trial run, what if I end it early? Like, what if it just doesn't work out and then you've given up this opportunity? Like, I wouldn't want that on my conscience. I wouldn't want to be the reason why someone didn't have an opportunity to succeed in life that they otherwise would have had. Like, no. So, like, I understand where he's coming from. He's like, you know what? I would love to be. He was going there to tell him, yes, let's do this trial run. Let's do this. So, obviously, yes, the feelings are there. He wants to be involved with Jae-young, but he's like, you know what? I will give it up if it means that he has the opportunity to succeed. I want nothing but the best for him. And without saying those words, that's kind of what he was saying in that conversation. Again, we just have to kind of read between the lines with the way he chooses to word things. But yeah, like, I understand that mentality of, like, I don't want to be the reason that you give up. Like, you shouldn't have to. Like, unless I was already in a long-standing, established, loving relationship, like, we've been together, blah, 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 am I going to choose a man over my livelihood, over my future? Probably not. I don't think you should have to. We ain't married. We ain't in a relationship. You just cute. You really cute. And, I dig you. I'm crushing on you, but I'm not going to choose my future based on, fuck that shit. So, like, yeah, I get that mentality. Yeah, we had to go through all of this so that Song-woo could finally just get to that point of expressing himself, saying what was in his heart, and on his mind. Just saying the words, because he's spent so much. Well, he spent the entire series pretty much just keeping things. The last couple episodes, he's given like a little crumbs here or there, but then it's keeping everything pretty much just bottled up inside. So it's like he finally reached that point where it's like, hey, if I don't act, I may never see this man again, and I don't know that I'm okay with that. Like, I thought I was okay letting him go off to France and live his life and be successful, but I don't know if I'm okay with not seeing this man again. I don't know if I'm okay with leaving things the way that they are. I don't think I can. So he pedaled his ass to the courtyard, which when he was doing that, I was in here thinking in my head, like, girl, where are you going? Like, how do you know where to go? How do you know where he is? Like, I assume that you're just going searching, like, homegirl sent him a text, hey, he cleared out the art studio, which I'm assuming she was probably just working with Jaeyoung. She was probably being a good wing woman, like, okay, I'll send him this text. He probably, maybe he went to the art studio, maybe he didn't, or maybe she was actually literally concerned and like, hey, he cleared out everything, I don't know what's going on. I don't know, but I feel like she was probably just playing along with him, you know, being a good wing woman. But yeah, so obviously he cleared out the art studio, but he could have gone anywhere. Like, by the time it took him to bike over to campus and, you know, run, blah, 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 like, Jaeyoung could have gone anywhere. So I'm like, I was sitting there like, girl, how you gonna find him? Where you going? Are you biking to the airport? You like his, because everything, he grabbed his suitcases. He's hiring realtors, which now I'm like, I don't even know if those were really realtors or if those were just people he asked to come. I don't know. I've got all these conspiracy theories in my head right now about this plan Jaeyoung had to get Songwoo out there. But either way, it worked. Songwoo pedaled his ass out there, found him in the middle, just sitting at a table somewhere. It's like, hey, you're late and you're a mess and you're awful, this, that, and the other. You're a bug in my system, but I love you. I love him, Daddy. I love him. And then we kissed, and it was sweet that he had to get up on his tippy toes to get that kiss. And then we hugged. And we hugged some more, and then we went back to the apartment, and he's like, here's my master plan, ha ha ha, I wasn't gonna let you go that easily. And then we had the sweet little post-credit scene, which was adorable, seeing them, you know, I don't know how much time had passed at that point, but it's nice to see that they're, you know, still happy, and adorable, kissy kissy, hop on top. No, it's cute. It's cute. It was a cute little series, cute journey, and yeah, I'm happy I finally got to it. It was super duper adorable, and it just made me smile. It's not anything super emotionally devastating like some other things. It was just a very nice, cute series, and I'm sad that it's over. But it was a fun little journey while it lasted. And like I said at the top of this video, I have plans to read through the manga, and I have plans to watch the animated web series. But I'll take your guys' input as to which one of those I do first. If I do watch if you guys end up voting for me to watch the animated series, then I'll do those reactions too, and I'll probably do the same thing as this, where I'll react to them, but on YouTube I'll only post my commentary, and I'll post a link to the full reaction in the description. And then if you guys do vote for me to read the manga first, I'll let you guys decide whether or not I'm just going to read the manga on my own time and maybe make videos about commentary, like, hey, this is what I noticed in this chapter, or this is a difference I noticed between this chapter and the series that I watched, or whether you guys want me to actually just sit here and read, because I don't know, some people like listen to other people read. That's how audiobooks get made. So whether you guys want me to read and do some sort of commentary, I don't know, we can talk. But again, the poll, by the time this video gets uploaded and edited and uploaded, that poll should already be somewhere on the community tab of my channel, so just go look. Yeah, so thank you guys, everyone who recommended this. Actually, I think was this the one I started for Warren's birthday in August? I think this was. So thank you, Warren, for the suggestion. Thank you, everyone, for the suggestion, because a lot of you guys have recommended it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction and the slow journey we went on. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on notifications so be notified when all of my shenanigans get posted. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, be sure to leave it down in the comments. I'll get to it as soon as I possibly can. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, you're more than welcome to join us over on Patreon. You don't have to, but you're more than welcome to if you want to. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you. And before you guys go, a shout out to my amazing patrons. I can't begin to express how thankful I am for your support. And if you guys would like to join us over on Patreon, the link is down in the description. I love you guys.